Okay, this cancel culture crap is getting really ridiculous now to the point where now they're trying to cancel Mr. Potato Head for being a male. Like, what sense does that make? And that's not the only thing they're canceling. They're also canceling Dr. Seuss for apparently racial overtones and all sorts of stupid shit like that. Like, have we gotten that bored with our lives? Have we gotten that fucking obnoxious that we gotta cancel books and inanimate objects? Like, are you fucking kidding me? And it's getting ridiculous because all this crap is happening out of nowhere. Like, since when was Dr. Seuss racist? Even during the freaking Obama administration, they invited people over to read Dr. Seuss stories. Michelle Obama was in the White House reading Dr. Seuss stories, saying how much the family loved Dr. Seuss, and even had actors portraying different characters from the books. So how did it all of a sudden become racist? How did people get offended by every little thing? And I don't understand it. Like, how can a toy be offensive? Like, I don't understand that. Are we going to be canceling Barbie now, turning her into a freaking transgender track star? Are we going to be canceling WWE wrestlers with their merchandise? Where do we draw this line? Where does it all stop? When do we stop saying, okay, guys, like, seriously, that's it? And to combat this, a great new trend has been going on TikTok. The new sexual orientation known as being super straight. Now, for those of you that don't know what this is, I highly suggest going on TikTok and looking it up. It is the most hilarious thing ever because the people doing these videos, of course, are poking fun at people that use their sexual orientation to determine who they are as a person, when it shouldn't. It should just be your character, and sexual orientation is the last thing that someone has to know about you. But now we have this new orientation called super straight, which does go into the LGBTQB, whatever the fuck acronyms or letters there are. And now we're in there. And we have our own flag too. It's a gold and black colored flag, which, if you didn't notice, is the logo for Pornhub. So it just adds insult to injury and just using their arguments against them because people are, of course, coming out like, oh, how can you be so intolerant, such a homophobe, yada yada. And they're coming back with, wait, are you going against me because of my sexual preference? That makes you transphobic, that makes you homophobic, and that makes you straightphobic, or whatever the term is. So they're using their own arguments against them, which I think is fucking hilarious. Even I, on my Facebook, have put the freaking flag on my profile picture. People are like, what the hell is that? So I had to explain it to them. And they think it's just fucking hilarious. People that take offense to that, fine, take offense. You're just stupid. And I do mean that in the most polite way possible. But yes, you are stupid if you're offended by a troll like that. But anyway, some other stuff has been going on. Of course, the stimulus package did get passed with zero Republican support, and some Democrats actually voting against it. Now, people are taking this as, oh, well, Republicans don't care about the people. We need to get aid, yada, yada. Well, I agree. It's not that they don't want to help people. It's that they know that the people deserve more. Because what's in this freaking $1 trillion plan? And we're only getting less than 9% of it? Where's the rest of the money going to? Well, I'll tell you. It's going to shit that doesn't pertain to COVID-19, to any type of relief. Most of the money is going overseas for gender studies, for abortions worldwide, shit like that. Things that have nothing to do with COVID-19, and it's getting filtered to other countries and putting our citizens last. So that's why the Republicans voted against it, because they actually wanted more money to go to the American people and less going to these programs that had nothing to do with COVID relief. Now, in the previous plan, they tried implementing the $15 minimum wage thing, but they had voted to take it out of the thing, and then it went through Senate to see if it will get passed, and of course, it did not pass, which is actually a good thing, regardless what you think or not. $15 minimum wage is not a good thing. Hiking it up that high does more harm than good. And a lot of people argue this. They're like, well, how is that even possible? Like, you're getting more money, you're putting it toward the economy, but you're not thinking about the long-term effects. Because this has been done before and it failed. Because whenever you're asking a company to provide more wages to their employees, of course they're going to find ways to, combat that, whether it's firing people, cutting hours, or replacing them with machines. Like if you've seen at certain McDonald's or certain Wendy's or certain fast food industries where they have it to where it's machine operated and there's not even that many workers. So that's the harm of it. Not only that, you're hiking up everything else around you because they're needing to make money. So how can they make money if they're having to put in more? So they're going to raise the price on certain goods, whether it's milk, whether it's services, anything like that. Whether it's even food, it's going to hike it up. And then it's going to stay that way even if we bring the minimum wage down because that's what people are used to paying. So that's the harmful thing about it. Because I'm sorry, but a minimum wage job was never meant to support a family. If you're working a minimum wage job or in the fast food industry and you're trying to support a family, I'm sorry, you got to really focus on what you did wrong. Because a minimum wage job is really for high school students or people that are trying to get to entry level jobs, just get their foot out there, earn a little bit of extra money, put it toward whatever. It's not meant to support a lifestyle. That's not the point of a minimum wage job. That's why you have different types of jobs, trade jobs, industry jobs, careers, things like that. But fast food and anything else like that is not meant to help support your life. And that is just the truth about it. Now, for those of you that are going to complain about that, saying, well, I need to be able to provide for my family, well, what choice did you make to get to where you are now? You need to be able to, first off, be financially stable before you even start a family. Luckily for me, I, was able to join the military, and that's how I'm supporting my family. And then whenever I get out, I'm not going to go to these, fast food things. I'm going to actually go into an industry, to something that I'm able to provide for my family and earn an honest wage. Not living off the government, not asking the government for more money, but no, doing actual honest work. But anyway, going off of that, another thing in the news here locally in Texas, Governor Greg Abbott has decided to lift the mask mandate and open all businesses to 100% capacity. And this is effective March 10th, so by the time you're hearing this, it should most likely be out already. But it has people divided. Of course, people are asking, well, why would you do this? The rates are finally down. This is so stupid, yada, yada. Well, here's my take on it. I believe the government should have no role in what you do with your life and should have no role in your health. It is not the government's place to do that. Also, and I have said this before, and now I actually do mean it, I'm not going to backtrack it, but your health is not my concern in the same way that my health is not your concern. What I do with my health is none of your business, and what you do with your health is none of my business. So, for those of you that are like, oh, we should still wear a mask then. If you're really that afraid of COVID, go ahead and wear your double mask at home, stay 6 feet, do whatever you can to not, get COVID. Do what you need to do for your own health. However, the rest of us need to go back out to work. We need to go back to a normal life. We're taking the chance with our health because that is our right to do so. It's not up to you what I do. So if you don't like it, I'm sorry. You can get over it. If I catch COVID and I die from it, guess what? That was my choice to risk it. Because you're making risk every day. It's like telling you, oh, well, you can't drive a car because the percentage of mortalities in motor vehicles is higher than fucking catching COVID. Or, hey, you're not allowed to, drink, smoke, or doing anything else because heart issues are a major thing in America, so you're not allowed to do those things either. So whenever I start telling you what to do with your life, because apparently your health is my problem, that's where we run into issues. So again, your health is not my problem. My health is not your problem. You can take it as it is. You can take it as, oh, he's just being an asshole. No, it is true. If you're really that scared of catching COVID, stay home, wear your double mask, and stay away from people. That is your choice to do that. Or you can choose to go out, still wear your mask, do whatever you want. You need to make your own decisions as a grown-ass person. Even for your kids, you need to make those decisions too. You need to put their thing and their thoughts into your head to where, is this going to be beneficial or not? If not, then fine, keep them home while you do what you need to do. Homeschool them, do whatever you need to do to protect your family. But your family is not my concern. And I'm sorry to say that. That is the truth. If you wanted to start being my concern, then I can make it my concern real quick. But I am all for this lifting of the mask mandate. I do think that we need to open businesses back up. I do think we need to put Americans back to work, build our economy again, and take the risk. Just like we do during flu season, just like we did during swine, just like we did during Ebola, during the Spanish flu, every other virus that has hit us, we were able to make decisions for ourselves. But then now all of a sudden COVID-19 came out and got highly politicized, highly done in the media. And that's why we're just like, dude, like this was supposed to be a short-term thing and y'all made it a longer-term thing. Shutting down the government, shutting down businesses, making people to where they can't work and everything like that. And we need to reverse that. We need to go back to earning money for ourselves, stop relying on the government, stop waiting for these stupid stimulus checks, and getting essentially paid off to just be silent and shut up. But anyway, that's all there is today. If you like this type of content, make sure that you like, subscribe, share this, follow us on all of our listening platforms like Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, everything like that. Of course, you could always find us on Facebook, Instagram. All the information will be in the description below. And let us know if you want me to talk about anything else, if there's any topics you want to talk about. And I'll always send this invite to every person that opposes my views. Please email us at podcastkj@gmail.com. You could get me at my Instagram handle, anything like that. Reach out. I'll be more than happy to have you on the podcast, whether you want to be anonymous or not. And let's have a discussion. Not a debate, but a discussion. Let's get these opposing ideas and put them on a platform for everyone to hear. But until next time, this was Coffee Time News, and I'll see y'all in the next one.